It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, 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 hey. What's up, y'all? It's Yolanda in the house. Let me adjust the cameras for y'all so y'all can see how everybody doing tonight. I popped in a few people's live just to say hello, see how everybody's doing. So I'm here chilling. I wasn't gonna go live, but I decided, you know what? I said, why not? I'm about to go live, y'all. So here I am, and I'm live. A little bit tired. I've been catching up on some videos, trying to watch some people videos, trying to see what's going on with everybody. And I'm gonna see Edward. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome to live. I appreciate it. I haven't too long shut down, you all. Hold on a minute. Let me do some. Y'all hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait. Okay, y'all can hear me a little bit better. So how is everybody doing? I appreciate it. We got Tony in the house. What's going on? Hello, everybody. Hello. I appreciate everybody that's popping in. I wouldn't even go live, but I decided to go live to see who all comes in, just to say, hey, it's Yolanda. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey. So with so many people live tonight, I tried to jump in everybody's live. I stopped here and I stopped there and I went over here and I went over there. And I'm telling you, I couldn't keep up with everybody. So I don't know if everybody has done with their lives, but I thought, well, I'm gonna go in here for a few minutes. And hello, PJ, welcome, welcome. I see you subscribe to my channel, and I subscribe to yours. So welcome to the chat. I appreciate it. If you guys come in, y'all can do your girl a favor and hit that like button. So how's everybody doing on this Saturday? I know it's cold outside. So what are you saying there? It says Tony Yellow Diamond. She made a drink called Apple Wonder with Hennessy. Oh, she did. Okay. We got International Lover Freak saying, hello, family. How are you? And I was just in his live. He ended his live. I tried to stop at everybody live. Edward says, welcome in, everyone. It says, please like and support. I appreciate that, Edward. Fuji says, it says, Peacock, brother, Jay. Oh, she's speaking. Tony, yo, man. It says, what you got on tonight looks good. What I got on? Oh, this is a sweater, y'all. I appreciate that. This is just my sweater. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Edward said, okay. So you guys, I wanted to jump in for a minute. Let's talk about this challenge. If you guys have seen that video, there's a challenge that I put out the video. So I'm trying to tell everybody to pick. So he's speaking to everybody. It says, Brandon, it says, happy birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, hey, hey. I appreciate that. And everybody knows that is my theme song. Somebody sent me an email and said, how come every day is your birthday? Well, that person know who they are. It is not my birthday. Technically the day I was born, but every day you get up, for as I'm concerned, it's a birthday. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Slim. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, everybody. I appreciate it. But it says, we got Michelle. It says, if you had one word to the world, what would it be? Love. Love. If you had one word, can everybody answer that for her? Michelle Brenner said, if you had one word to the world, what would it be? Love, baby. Love, peace, and happiness. Okay, bam. As simple as that. So welcome. So I just wanted to come on and jump on here real quick. Y'all know I try to do about an hour. So let's talk about this challenge. If you guys remember the video that I put, it says Yolanda's sister joined done. I appreciate that. And I appreciate all the likes you guys have given me. I appreciate that. Michelle Slim said peace. I said love. So there's a young lady that just asked the question, what one word would we all say? I said love. Slim said peace. And I appreciate you guys being up this late, connecting with me. So I'm trying to talk about this challenge. I'm going to still do a regular video on it. So if you guys have noticed, I myself, he said prosperity. So everybody put in the chat what they want to put in. Tony, your man is speaking to Slim. So with this challenge, you guys seen that video. So what I'm doing with the challenge, you can pick 3 people, you can pick 1 person, 2, 5, 10, however many people you want to support. So some people believe that when you join someone's channel, that you should pick up on the first videos. Myself personally, I don't believe that. So what I try to do is I try to go all the way back to where they first started. If it's a year ago, 10, 12, 20. And I try to just pick random videos that I start watching, because that watch time is good. Everybody is not monetized. So if you start watching some of the videos, that would help that person's channel out. Even if they got a video that's 45 minutes long, I said if you watch 30 minutes of that video, it would really help out. If you watch 15, 20, like I've been watching, if you like connect with the chief here, I appreciate that, Slim. And anybody want, they can drop their channel, their page, and everybody can connect. Miss Peacock, hello love, I appreciate it. Slim, everybody is speaking. So I was just in a few chats, and let me go back and scroll down. I was in a few people like international love frequencies. So I'm working on some of his videos. So what I'm doing is him, his wife, Miss Peacock, she got one video out and she got a lot of shorts. Slim Shell, anybody that's in here, Tony Yo Man, anybody that's got content, if you want to support them, how you can support them, just go back in and start watching some of their older videos. It doesn't have to be a brand new video that they just put up yesterday or today, because even if they monetize, when you watch those videos, they actually get paid for those videos, the ones that are monetized. The ones that are not monetized, what is happening is it helps them with their watch hours. If you guys know, everybody needs 4,000 watch hours. And let me tell you, baby, those hours are hard to reach, very hard. There's a lot of people that I have been rocking with, and I know a lot of people say, oh, your channel is small, it's not that big. Why are you acting like your channel is so big and you this, that? I don't care if I had 1 subscriber or 1,000,000 subscribers. If I want to post people, and y'all need to stop sending me these crazy emails talking all this crap, because at the end of the day, everybody do what they want to do. I connect with energy. Some people don't have great energy. And if the energy is not there, me, myself, personally, I'm not going to connect. If you don't like people's channel or whatever, you don't have to go to their channel. You don't have to be rude, come with rude comments or having issues. Stop telling people how to run their channel. Let people operate the way they want to operate. It's as simple as that. I'm not bothering you, you don't bother me, you know. So Miss Peacock, it says, thank you, sis, bestie Slim. Okay, so I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So I'm trying to go to multiple people's pages, whether I pick a few videos or multiple videos, whether I'm watching these shorts or whatever. I pop in, watch a video, leave a comment. You can support the person however you choose to support them. I support the way I support. For you all that's new, I am a truck driver. I drive up to 11 hours a day. I can work up to 14 hours a day. So I can't pop in on a lot of lives. I can't be there and watch a lot of videos like I want to. So I do what I can do. We got Brandon. Brandon said hello. Slim Shell says fact. It says you the CDO in charge of your page can't tell you how to run. And I appreciate that, Slim. I really do. But you have people that like to, you know, put their little 2 cents in. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, you run your channel how you want to run it. Like I say, I run off of energy. If I can feel the energy, and if I'm feeling the energy, I'm going to rock with you. And I'm not going to lie. If I'm not feeling the energy, I ain't rocking with you. I don't care. And I'm not trying to be bougie. I'm not trying to be up. I'm not trying to be nothing. My channel is still small and I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to support those who support me, and I'm trying to feel the energy. And if I'm not feeling the energy, I'm moving on. It's as simple as that. It's what it is. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. I have a lot of people that support me, and I support a lot of people. I haven't been on YouTube. This is going to be about a year. And I appreciate all the support and subscribers. So what I do, I don't care if somebody's channel is bigger than mine, smaller, the same as mine. I'm not in competition. I don't believe in jealousy, hate nobody, or got issues, or I'm competing. It's all about just support. Um, YouTube is so big that even some of the big channels are not recognized. But at the end of the day, we have to support, you know? It's as Slim just said, so someone came and told me, my Curtis knows who I am. It says, I hit block. She said, I hit block, and it says, gay VIP section asking me that. Yes, it says, you on fire. And I appreciate that. I'm just trying to support the best way that I can. I have some people that's been rocking with me for a minute and really support me, and I appreciate all the love. Slim Shell connected a lot of people. Tony Yo Man collected a lot of people. It's so many people. Rachel T. I could just go on and on. Mother Capricorn. And these are people that got large channel. I always tell the smaller channels like myself, if you connect with anybody channel that's way bigger than yours, Slim Shells is bigger than mine, and if they put you in a post or they rock with you, it helps your channel to grow. But I'm gonna tell you something, whether y'all believe it or not, you have to sow a seed. If you don't sow a seed, if you don't put out, it's not coming back to you. You sow however you choose to. You can hate on me, you can have issues, you can do whatever. At the end of the day, you know, I know I'm going to be blessed because God has got my back. I'm not throwing religion at nobody because you got atheists, you got what it is. But I know who got my back. At the end of the day, I'm going to do what works for me. Like I said, I'm trying to support the best way that I can. It's a challenge that I put out for 30 days. That anybody, you can just pick somebody that you want to go watch their videos. You can float back and forth. However you want to do it, whatever works for you, that's what I'm doing, what works for me. I go live every once in a while. I put out regular videos. I do shorts. I try to catch people lives when I can. I might pop in somebody live for, 15, 20, 30 minutes, or however long I can stay. Then if somebody else is live that I'm subscribed to, once I end them, I try to go to their live. We all can't be in everybody live at one time. Just like now, you guys are over here at my live. I appreciate it. We just ended another live, a live before that. The support is great when you do have the support. And that's all we need to continue to do is to support each other. I don't understand the back and forth when people get to arguing or whatever. I'm going to tell you something. If I see that I'm having conflict for somebody and I'm feeling a bad energy, I'm just like, people might not like me. I've had people that rock with me and all of a sudden they're not rocking with me no more. I'm okay with that. And that's what I want to tell people. If somebody's not rocking with you, don't let it hurt your feelings. If one day somebody subscribed to you and then the next day they unsubscribe 2 or 3, don't sweat it. Guess what? If you lose 2 or 3, I'm going to tell you, you're going to pick up more subscribers. Because at the end of the day, long as you know your heart and what you're doing and you're doing your support, it's going to all show. It's as simple as that. Everybody don't have a good heart. You got some people have bad energy, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, I'm just saying support. If you want to put people in your posts, that's fine. That helps. Small channels, big, medium, or large, it doesn't matter. Support is great all the way around. Even if you watch somebody short. Now, some people just come to the post. I'm okay with that too. You got some people that, okay, if you come to my post, I go to your post. If you don't watch my video, I don't watch your video. If you don't come to my live, I don't go to, whatever works for you. I'm not with the back and forth and the tit for tat, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to support. So again, we're on this challenge. A lot of people have told me they was going to rock with the challenge and do it. They're going to pick certain people that they're going to rock with, and that's cool. You pick whoever you want to rock with. Whether you go on their page, you don't even have to leave a comment. Just if you just go to some people's page and watch their content. Now I know we can't watch what do you call it? You got some people got some long lives, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours because they do them silent lives. You got some of them that do regular lives. They're 4 or 5 hours. I ain't gonna lie, I can't do a recap on no long live like that because imagine that everybody that's in here now and they got a live that's 4 or 5 hours or 11, 12 hours silent. Ain't no way I can go. It's not enough time in the day for me to watch all of those lives. And I'm not going to lie and say I am. I'm just going to be for real about it. Um, all I can say, even if you go on there, say for instance, if they got a long live and it's 8-9 hours, you can go on there if you choose and watch 30 minutes. They still get that 30 minutes. They might not get that 10 hours unless you watch it or whatever. I mean, however you rock, as long as we rock. You know, we got Rachel say, hey, sis, said it's your birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey. You know, and everybody in here put out a video today. Rachel just put out a video. I like that at that spa. Slim Shell had her fashion where she tried on her little outfit. By the way, Slim, that was a cute outfit. You know, put out videos however you want. Miss Peacock, she put out a video. International, everybody in here just about put out some type of video. Y'all get a chance, go check out these videos. You know, let's support each other. That's all I'm saying. Rachel said she was in the challenge. You know, she said she was gonna support. Oh, Pooja is saying, Peacock, I love you, sister. Oh, that is so sweet. Love you. Okay, that is so cool. We got Temperature. Hey, sis, welcome. See, I just met him in somebody's chat. Welcome to the chat, Temperature Gauge. I met him on International's channel. So it's Rachel. It says, I watch your video tomorrow. And that's another thing. If you can't catch somebody's video today, go catch it the next time. Whatever works for you, long as we support. Go in people, even if you in the bushes, go in somebody's live and you be in the bushes, you can still hit the like button and stay there as long as you can. You know, International Peach Temp, they're speaking. It says Brandon. It says every day. It says every day is everybody's birthday. That's correct. Rachel says, yes, I have been posting. Wait a minute. Rachel says, I have been posting folks on my post. It says, please support them. They're really good. Yes, that's what we're talking about, Rachel, that challenge. And when I put out that video, Rachel said that she was up for the challenge. Marina, it's a lot of people that is doing the challenge right now. You might not even know that they're doing the challenge. But you guys don't know, it's a challenge what we're doing for 30 days. We're just randomly picking people that we're going to their channel and we're watching at least one of their videos, just one. You know, some people got like videos that are 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You should be able to give somebody the full 5, even if you just push play and sit the phone down. 5 minutes, come on now. That's, you know, I mean, we could at least do that. I'm not saying go to their page and watch every video, but then too, even if the person video is older, don't let that stop you because they still get credit for that. That's what y'all are missing. And you don't have to watch the newer videos. You can go back and watch older videos and stuff. Leave them a comment. Let them know you was there. Even if you left one comment, still watch the videos. Rachel says, thank you so much. This is coming up with this challenge. Such a great idea. I think it is myself. It says International. It says Temperature, nice song, nice video. It says we shared it, family. And that's another thing. Share somebody, even like Slim share people every day and all day, which Slim keeps a lot of people glued. So many people in here I have met through Slim. A lot of them I have met. Tony Yo Man, a lot of his people. Rachel, her people. It doesn't matter. They'll let you know whose channel they coming from. Sometimes they'll say, hey, I met you from Rachel, or I met you from Tony Yo Man, you know, or I met you from International, you know, Lover, or I met you from Miss Peacock. Whatever it might do, or Slim, whoever, you know, connect. I mean, I think it's cool to connect with people. Talk about different things. You'll be surprised when you go on some people's channels. Edward is speaking to Rachel. And Edward is a good supporter too. Edward don't have content. If you get a chance, go over there and check out his cousin, 1K Yellow Diamond. I try to get over. She had a live, but I couldn't click over there and I seen she ended it. And like, if you want to go over there to Diamond's page, y'all can hit recap. Even if you don't watch her full video, watch a portion of it. Leave her a message, say, hey, I'm just tapping in. And anybody want to drop their page or anybody's page that they know of, go ahead and drop them, you know, in the comment if you want to. And somebody on here that might not connect with them can go and connect with them if you want to. And like even Rachel on business, traveling, she's still taking the time in between her day to connect with people. And you got people that travel like myself. I'm traveling from state to state. I'm connecting the best way that I can. You know what I'm saying? So so that's all I'm saying. Just connect, y'all, the best way that we can. But I'm bringing this up because I was watching Melina. She's got a page. I wish I can drop her information in here if she's shining. I was in her live earlier. And the same thing with Miss Peacock. Miss Peacock is she does these vitamins. If you guys go check out some of her shorts, and she also she put up not only this the different vitamins that she was taking and supplements and stuff like that, but I think I've showed you guys this green smoothie. This is off topic, but this is a green smoothie. And for you guys that are trying to, you know, cleanse yourself, stay healthy, have good skin. Me being on the road, it affects my skin at times. And when I go home, I could do a lot of what I call fasting, intermittent fasting. I was watching Rachel's video. Rachel, the skin is flowing, baby. Keep doing what you're doing. And that's because of your diet. Anytime you eat in a certain way and you cleansing yourself, like if you get a chance, you guys go buy this book. I'm telling you, Miss Peacock, she's in this type of stuff. Rachel, Slim, all of us. Go buy this book, and I'm going to tell you why. It's off the topic. But this book shows you how to, look at this stuff. It shows you different smoothies. It shows you what herbs, what supplements that you can mix and that you cannot mix. You'd be surprised. If y'all get a chance, check this book out. This book is so interesting. I mean, it's just mind-blowing. It shows you every way from, I mean, you name it. They got a Popeyes juice. Look at this. It tells you what to mix, what not to mix, and then the different juices and smoothies and stuff like that. So consider I'm in the truck. It says Slim. It says it was good being here. It says seeing you. It says I'm about to get ready. Turn in almost 11 a.m. It says I'm getting sleepy. Take care. Have a blessed night and stay. So y'all, we appreciate that, Slim. I really appreciate you coming through. And we'll talk more about the challenge. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here too much longer. But detoxification. So anybody trying to detox, if y'all get this book, look at this. It'll show you different things of what to do. You can order. This is called Fern Green. And I just wanted to share this real quick before I continue. Like I say, check it out. Everybody is speaking to Slim. Take care, sister. This is Miss Peacock. So, and I got this idea because Miss Peacock looked like she's into this type of stuff, and I'm looking at the supplements and stuff she's doing. It tells you what mix. See all the different. Check it out. This is very interesting. You know, I've had this book. This book, if anybody is into smoothies, look at this. It's beautiful. Check it out. Tells you what all to mix. Look at the ingredients. Beets. And it just tells you everything you need to know. It says night, sis. It says on Central Time. I feel like I'm on Eastern Time Zone. Rocking with Cowboy. Hello, Cowboy. Welcome, welcome. It says thanks, Chef, me and everyone in the world. Yes. It says get sweet sleep. Yes. So if you guys get a chance, here's another one. Look at here. It tells you what to mix. Look at the name of these different juices and stuff. Look at all of this goodness. This is nothing but pure goodness. All right, Slim, talk to you later. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. We got a purple ginger. Look at that. Look at this. Can y'all believe this? Purple ginger. I mean, they got some really interesting stuff in here that if I just wanted to share this. The men might not care about this, but I'm showing this mainly to the women that are here in the chat that might be interested in this. We got a smooth spinach and berry. Look at there. I mean, y'all can buy these, and I'm telling you, it does wonders for the bodies. If you're into juicy, if you're into intermittent fasting, or whatever it might be, I think it's all good. Take it easy, Slim. Everybody is speaking. He's speaking to Cowboy. All right, Slim, talk to you later. Again, thank you for stopping by. We got a banana tonic. Now, I don't know what a banana tonic is, but there's 3 ingredients. We got a green leaf here. We got half a banana. and we have a mint leaf. Now I don't know how that's gonna taste, but that's in 3 ingredients: a banana, a mint leaf, and a lettuce. Now if y'all want to fix it, go right ahead. Okay. So I just wanted to share this book real quick and continue to talk about some stuff. We got a triple cabbage. Now I might have to pass on this triple cabbage here, but look at the ingredients. I don't know if I'm about that, but all of this stuff is supposed to be good for you, is what they're saying. Okay, Rachel says, Sis Queen, it says made a beet juice video in a couple of days ago, and we're going to make beet smoothie next week. Beet smoothies is very, very good, Rachel. Very good. I mean, it's just excellent. So like I say, I love this book, and I'm going to start doing my smoothies. What I'm going to do is go to the local Walmart, and I'm going to make a video. I'm going to buy, it's like it looks like a tall bottle, and what you could do is plug it in, or it runs off batteries. And I'm just going to start buying a lot of fruits and vegetables, cleaning them at our hubs, and putting them in there, grind it in and drink it in. And I'm going to let you guys know how it's going to taste. Okay, Rachel T, it says those smoothies look amazing. Yes, they do. And I thought they were. Like I said, I've shared this. It says juice smoothie, nuts, milk, and tonics. And like I said, you can buy this offline. I think it's an excellent book myself. It even have like different seeds and nuts. I've shared this, but I wanted to bring it back to you again. Look at the different seeds. And what's interesting about this book, it tells you what goes with what, and what. I didn't know some things you can't even mix. You got to be careful with mixing certain things. We got a flu kick. Look at there. Ginger, garlic. Look at those ingredients. And that's the name of it. So I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, you guys get a chance, check it out. It says those smoothie. It says Rachel T. It says I love that sweeter too. Yes. Oh, my sweater. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So I mean, if you guys, I'm gonna show you one more. This is for a skin toxin. Look at that if you wanna toxify your skin. I never would think those ingredients go together. Avocado. Look at that. Asparagus. Look at the ingredients. This is for if you want to toxify your skin. Can you believe those ingredients? I never would have thought to mix those things together. And of course, that's how it looks. You can find some amazing things in some of these books, and it tells you what everything is for your eyes. If you're tired, for men that have a problem with, what women, just, it's amazing. And a lot of this stuff you can find online, even if you don't buy the book. Oh wow, y'all look at me. It fell. Hold on a minute, y'all. Okay, there we go. We're back. My whole phone fell. It says, hey cowboy. It says, thanks chef. It says, okay, wait, I'm lost. Okay, let's go back. It says, I never had a beet smoothie. It says, I gotta try one. They are excellent, Tony, yo man. It says, can you show us what not to mix? Didn't know that. It says it's on Queen channel at yo man, Tony, yo man. Hold on, I have to go to the part where it's telling you what not to mix. Wait a minute. Tips for detoxification. Let me see here. Hold on. Juicing is very quick. So you would have to read it, Rachel. There's a lot of it in here. And you go to different sections, and on different sections, I'm thinking certain things that you can't do, especially if you're on medications. Everything is in the index. Mainly what you're supposed to do is keep the colors, seem like the colors together. Certain, you would have to go through and read it. It'll tell you, I guess, about certain medications, because a lot of people got to remember, some people are on like high blood pressure medication, medicine for diabetes, whatever, certain sugars. You just got to be careful. So that's what I'm saying, pre-warning, if it's not coming up right. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just telling you what I do. So if you get this book, read it very carefully, because some people can't take certain things. You don't want to get this and take something, and you have an interaction. Do you see what I'm saying? Is I'm going to the bio, says, it says, you've been talking about this book since I met you, and I'm ordering. Yes, you should try it, check it out. But it's got some interesting stuff in there, and I just wanted to share it briefly. But off the topic, I'm trying to stay on topic with this challenge real quick. Continued support, and what everybody is doing is whoever you're putting in your post, that's good, because you got people that, say for instance that somebody subscribed to me and might not be subscribed to Rachel, and then about when I put Rachel in my post, they'll come through, look, and then they'll click on, go see Rachel's page, and there's something over there that they might like, and they'll go there. Same thing, Tony, yo, man, I'll put him in my post. Well, he's a big, well, you got a lot of people, big YouTuber already. I don't care whether it's Miss Capricorn or whether somebody got a gigantic page or a small page. At the end of the day, if I like their video, I'm going to drop it up in there. And the same thing, if you like their video, you can do the same thing too, just as well. Okay? So, I just think support, come the best way you can support. You got a lot of people, like I say, traveling, doing whatever. You can only do what you can do. So yes. So, and that's why I wanted to drop on here. And as time go by, I'll do a part 2 of the video. Let you guys, part 2 of the video. A part 2 video on the challenge. And as we go with that challenge, we can watch people page grow, see how further it has came. For you guys not aware, my girl Jolia Legacy, she is back. If you guys are not familiar with her, I don't know if somebody can drop her in the link, but it's Jolia Legacy. If you get the chance, drop her in there. Jolia is back. She had took a break because she had lost her dear friend and dealing with a lot of other challenges too. Jolia is in my post. You get a chance, you go to the post, she's in there. And I want to thank all you guys that came on there and wished my mother a happy birthday. I know she's looking down, and she was just loving all the attention she was getting, because I've always given her attention. My mother is a handful. She is something else. But I told you guys, my mother's birthday, she shared a birthday with my granddaughter, and that was January the 29th. So I posted my mom. I did not post my granddaughter. She's just 17, and I don't really put kids up like that, my grandkids and my family, because everybody want their privacy. So didn't know my granddaughter. She'd be like, Grandma, why you put my picture on there? I want the people to see me, da da da. So I did not post my granddaughter, but it was her birthday too, just as well. Okay, so Rachel put it up there. There it is. At Jolia is Jolia Legacies. So she put it up there, and if you click on that, you can go to her page. You can subscribe to it if you want to. If you like her content, each is their own. She's back in the groove now. Like I said, she took some time off. Jolia is good people. And anybody that you want to connect with, go right ahead. Drop anybody's link. And that's what the lives are about. I have noticed when you go to people live, that's why I say I suggest, if you get a chance and somebody is live, if you can, pop in there. Even if it's for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Whether they are silent live or whether they're just live and they're talking like myself, pop in there live, because you meet and you run across interesting people that you can connect with that you probably wouldn't have connected with if you wouldn't have been in that person's live. It's up to you. If you get a chance, go live, put out videos, do whatever. I'm just doing what I can do to grow my channel the best way that I can. You know what I'm saying? Just to continue to support. That's all we can do. Support, 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 support. And like I say, YouTube, I'll say it over and over again. YouTube is so big that I don't get it. And I'm not going to mention names or say anything because I don't like drama. That's one thing I don't like. But I know there's a lot of people, they have issues with people. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it, but it is so annoying. And yeah, I'm gonna go there. There's people that they make videos, they say weird stuff in their post. They just got issues for whatever reason with other people, and I just don't understand it. Everybody has a way, everybody has a reason to feel the way that they feel. But if I don't understand this, if you got a problem with somebody, you might not like their content or whatever it might be. I mean, I'm trying to figure out a way to explain this without being uh I'm just gonna put it out there. Some people is just messed up. Yeah, I said it. You got people that feel a certain way. Like I said, I get these weird emails. I've gotten emails from people saying that, I think I'm something, whatever. People email me anonymous, they don't show their self, but sometimes I get a feeling who they might be. It's so sad that there's so much competition, hatred, issues. Um, People post weird stuff, and it's like you try to figure out, okay, they're talking to someone or somebody or a certain amount of people. And it's like, why are you even posting stuff like that? I mean, you got people that are so jealous and so envy. They'll post stuff like, oh, somebody think they this and that, and they this and that, and they phony and blah blah blah. Why are you even? You're a grown person, and you can tell they're talking because the circle. A lot of us that's in here, Brandon said 100. Yes, a lot of people that's in this clique. Most of us, if we're not subscribed, we're pretty connected somehow or another. So that's just like, I'm gonna give you an example. If I made a video right now and I put in my video like something, I'm not saying all, but most, and I put up a video and I make a video and I say something like, oh, you can hate on me or you this, that, or whatever. I'm talking to someone in my clique. I'm not directly saying to them, but I'm talking not only to one person, I'm talking to a few people. I don't understand people that do cliques like that, and it makes no sense to me for them to do that, but they do. Jolia, it says simply Zay. Okay, yeah, Zay. Yeah, living life with the 50s by yes, all of those people, healthy, whatever, with the quantity, yes. So Rachel is dropping some links of some people if you want to go by and connect with them. Again, we on a challenge. Drop names, share people. So back to what I was saying is, and then you got people that'll rock with you, and don't feel bad if they stop rocking with you. There's a lot of people that don't rock with me no more. At first, when people stop rocking with me, it used to really bother me because I just say, okay, what did I do with that person? I mean, well, what happened? Why are they not there? And I came to the conclusion that you will probably never know. But at the end of the day, I mean, it sounds crazy. I just got to the point where I really don't even care anymore because you can't force nobody to still rock with you. If it could be something simple. You could have had on a purple shirt. They got a problem because you had on a purple shirt. So they thought, oh, well, she wearing a purple shirt. I'm not going to rock with her no more. You could have said something simple, like made a joke, and they took it personally or took it some type of way. With me and my channel, somebody might think that I'm acting cocky or I got this big channel and I think I'm somebody. I've had people even say, oh, if it wasn't for Tony Yo Man, you wouldn't be where you at. Oh yeah, I've had this type of stuff. I'm gonna keep it real. No disrespect to you, Tony Yo Man, if you're still in the group, but I'm gonna tell you like this. If it wasn't Tony, I could have connected with somebody else, and it's just not Tony who I rock with. I got a lot of people that rock with me. Mother Capricorn. I mean, she's an awesome subscriber. I'm subscribed to her. She's subscribed to me. It's so many people that I can name. And I got a lot of people that are always attacking me about me rocking with certain people. I don't care who y'all rocking with. Whoever you rock with is good. Don't come at me for no different types of way. I don't understand it. I don't even know how to explain it, but to say it's very frustrating. I'm not gonna go to like Rachel and say, "Oh yeah, Rachel, you and Zay Zay rock together. Zay Zay always on your page, or you always on Zay Zay page, but she never come to my page." Who cares? Who cares if her and Zay Zay rocking together, long as they're supporting each other? So what? I'm mad because Zay Zay rocking with you and she not rocking with me. Like, what is the problem? Like, that's the pettiness that I'm tired of. You riding this person coattail, or you doing this. If it wasn't for this person or that person, you wouldn't be. How do you know? Because I'm gonna tell you, and no disrespect to nobody, if I'm not rocking with Mother Capricorn, Tony Yo Man, Rachel, whoever it is, there could be somebody else that I'm rocking with. I rock with a lot of people, but I keep telling people, people can't figure out. Like the one person sent me an email. That yes, they said it. These were the exact words. If it was not for Tony Yo, man, you wouldn't be where you're at today. You're trying to. That is not true. I'm gonna keep it real because if I wouldn't connect, I did a collab with him. Okay, I mentioned we did a few collabs, lives and everything. That's just like if me and Mother Capricorn and we hooked up and we did a live. Do you know how many people would see me on her live? Yes, she would make me rise too, just by me doing a collab with her. Anybody you do a collab with, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna connect, especially if their channel is bigger than yours. That's what I don't understand. Like, that's not showing nobody love. That's like starting drama. It's crazy the way some of these people operate and what they do. You got people that I don't even know how to say it or explain it. All I can say is rock with whoever you feel the energy with. If you're feeling the energy with Popeye the Sailor Man, Olive Oil, Fred Flintstone, rock with them. If you like their content, go over there. And if you don't have to rock with them. It's as simple as that. But I will tell you this, whether you like it or not. If I see someone is not rocking with me, why am I rocking with them? It makes no sense, really. Like, especially if you were rocking with me, you decided not to. I feel the need that I don't need to rock with you anymore because obviously I done something to you. So it's what it is, because there's a few people that used to rock with me for whatever reason. I was going over to their page and they just stopped coming to mine. So guess what I did? Just stop coming. What makes it a sense? And I'm coming over to your page and I'm rocking with you. I'm watching your content. I'm in your live and you ain't even showing up to my page. So that's telling me that what, you don't want to rock with me, and I got no problem with that. Now y'all help me if I should handle that a different way. I'm just saying. Rachel says, wow, sis. It says, I'm so sorry you're getting crazy emails like that. It's so insane to me. No, it's not insane, Rachel. Put up your email and see what people do. I tell anybody that don't have their email, put up your email and you will be surprised. Anybody in here that has their email, let me know, have you got some crazy stuff? Some people might and some people might not. People is just bold. And a lot of them, they'll come to you and you don't know who it is, but whoever it is, they've been to your page, they've watched your content, and they say the weirdest things. And it ain't like these are kids or teenagers. These are grown people. People my age, in their 50s, almost 60 years old, acting like a child. But at the end of the day, I've learned to ignore it and I keep on going. I'm going to still put out my content, whether you, him, there, her, whatever, watch, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to still support where I feel the energy at. I'm going to still say what I say. No, my channel is not big. No, I do not think I'm all of this and I'm he and ha ha. I'm just doing what I do. That's all I'm doing. It says, Rachel says, it says, I had it up. It says, but I took it down because I was getting all the spam spooks email. I'm still, yes, some people do that too. Tim, hello, Tim. How is it going, everyone? It's going well, Tim. I appreciate that. It says, Nick said, hello. Rachel says, getting them. It says temperature. It says one day it will be tough. Yeah, it is from time to time, Tonyo, man. There's a lot of crazy people out here. You got that right, Tonyo, man. It's a lot of not only just crazy people. I don't know if that would be the word. It's just people that just got, I don't know what type of issue these grown people have. And that's what confuses me. Like, we're not in high school anymore. I'm so confused on the YouTube at times. And there's times I be want to say, you know what? This is not worth all this drama. One thing Slim Shell says that I like, she says she don't like drama. I like drama free too. If I see there's drama or there's issues, you got people that are so petty on YouTube. Let me tell you how petty some people are. And I crack up when I see it. You got people that might, say for instance, me and Rachel are rocking, right? And all of a sudden she stopped rocking with me and I stopped rocking with her, right? But Rachel is rocking with somebody that I never rocked with before. I'm just giving you an example. And all of a sudden I'm on that person's page. You know what I'm doing? And Rachel sees me. I'm letting Rachel know almost to say, I'm not rocking with you, but I'm rocking with this person, that. But you know what? I've been wanting to say, I don't give a rat's behind. And it's like they want to throw it in your face, like, okay, I'm not rocking with you no more, but I'm rocking with this people, with this person. Like, it is so childish and it's so petty. It makes no sense to me. It says Slim Shell is the will dismiss that crazy immediately. She don't play right. Tony, it says Rachel T, too many of them. It says Tim, it says I never seen so many adults act like children. Tim, you are absolutely correct. So Tim is understanding what I'm saying. I know if he sees it, I see it, and everybody else see it. And it is sad. And you need people to address this on YouTube. But instead of them addressing it, they're putting out like videos targeting people, and they want to talk down on people. Oh, this person think they're too big. They think they some, and it's the fake person and this and that and whatever it is. Why your channel is growing? Why are you on this type of drama? We need positive energy. To me, that's bad energy. And I don't want bad energy because I don't like it. So if I see your bad energy, I got some serious issues with it. I'm just not going to deal with it because I'm not there to go back and forth with you or you to talk down to me or try to come at me and attack me or whatever the deal. And you got some of them, they put up these posts. Be careful how you treat people. Just all of this childish stuff. Like they didn't had a conflict with somebody. Then you got a lot of them come to your live. They sit in the bushes. They laugh. They mock you. They try to find. Then they go to other channels. I ain't gonna even lie. I have been in people bushes and see people, talking about people, myself, and I don't even say. And I said that is so sad. It's jealousy. It's envy. It's hatred. Why y'all grown behinds sitting up in here instead of focusing on positivity and try to support people and to get people channel to grow? Y'all too worried about what they just petty stuff. Oh, they think they this. If it wasn't for, and it's just and these grown people, and they actually think you ain't up in their lives listening or whatever the deal is. You don't see what they're doing, and it's just freaking sad. If they ain't putting out videos trying to target certain people, or they doing these posts or talk amongst each other, they sit up there, they giggle, they do back and forth, and they think that stuff is they think it's good to do. That's bad energy. I don't know about y'all, but to me, that's bad energy. I don't want that type. It's negativity. It's nothing positive about that. I'm not gonna get on my channel and talk about nobody. I don't care if they rock with me anymore, used to, whatever. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go to everybody's channel and show them nothing but positive love and concern, like, hey, I'm here and I'm rocking with you. And I think everybody should do the same. If you got a problem with the person or you don't like them, just move on. Because if you lose one or two person, you're gonna gain more. It's as simple as that. You got people that got, channels like myself, and people are say, oh, their content is not good. Remember I told you about that dude told me that one time about my content, and I was okay with it. And I'm thinking, if you don't like my content, you don't have to come over. I can't put out the content that I want due to the fact that I'm on the road. I could do a lot of trucking stuff every day, but I'm not focusing on trucking stuff because that's not where my passion is at. I can put out a lot of trucking stuff. I can go right over there to the trucking community, and I'm not trying to brag or boast, but my channel will probably be bigger than what it is because I will be doing stuff on trucking, pre-tripping. A lot of new drivers like that content, but that's not where my passion is. My channel is a random channel, and I like to do different stuff, whether I talk about smoothies, food, I'll do a mukbang, hat video, whatever comes to my mind. I'll just say, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'll put up a short video. It might not have nothing to do with trucking. Like my lives, I'll be all over the place. I don't speak. Oh, that's another thing somebody told me. They said this one girl, I'm not going to call out her name, but she said, she meant no disrespect. She said she subscribed to me and she watched my content, but one thing she don't like about me, she said one thing, she said, you talk too doggone much. She said the other word, and she said you don't stick to one topic. You're all over the place. Woo! She kept it real, and she didn't hide. I'm not gonna say her, but she said, I'm still subscribed to you. I'll watch you. She said, but you talk too doggone much and you don't stick to one topic. She said, you give me a headache. I said, girl, please, whatever. But it was all good. I like when people speak their mind. Don't beat around the bush. It says, Tim says, I never seen, so okay, I seen that. Tim says, it says people don't want others, yes, to prosper. It says it doesn't benefit them. You're absolutely right, Tim. You are absolutely right. You know, Tim is so correct about that. Tim is so correct, and I appreciate that, Tim. Rachel T says, we like you all over at the place, multiple topics. This is with a great conversation. I appreciate that, Rachel. But I'm going to tell you, what Tim said is absolutely correct. He is on point with that. And I have noticed that if that person is not prospering or whatever, or they feel as though some way about you, I'm trying to be respectful and not, because like I said, I don't like that type of stuff. I'm trying to be respectful. The best that I can. You guys, I got my little apple juice. Have you guys ever had this apple juice? This is one of my favorite. I'm off topic again, girl, if you're watching me. It's what it is. Okay? These are my favorite. I buy these, a whole bunch of bottles, and I put them in my refrigerator. I let them get ice cold. These are delicious. If you like apple juice, buy these. I think you will love them. If you don't like apple juice, oh well. But I do. So, at the end of the day, all I can say is just do what works for you. If you want to go live, go live. There's some people don't like to do live. If you want to put out shorts, put out your shorts. If you want to do regular videos, do regular videos. Whatever works for you. If you want to support. That's fine. If not, don't. It says, yes. It says, I got some in my refrigerator now. It says the best. Yes, they are, Rachel. Those are delicious. This is really, I'm not going to even lie to y'all. This is the only apple juice that I be looking for. I'm going to tell you, they are so delicious. You could get them at Walmart, but let me tell you where I find mine at. I was at the Dollar Tree, and I got them at the Dollar Tree. I guess it's about the same because they're $1.25, so 4 of them for $5. If you go to Walmart, they got 4 of them, and I think it's a little bit more than $5. So you actually can save if you buy them at the Dollar Tree. But all Dollar Trees don't have them. But because I travel from state to state, and I have noticed every state, y'all know I be doing these hauls, every state has different stuff at the Walmarts. They all have different things. And I'm going to tell you another thing, too. Let me show y'all. Hold on a minute. So let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on. Like I showed you guys these here. I keep these in my purse. So I showed you guys these little ginger chews, right? And guess where I get these at, too? I get these at the Dollar Tree. They are $1.25. Do you know this one same pack right here at Walmart is like $6? I shop at the Dollar Tree. Tony, yo, man, it says Tim King, you're right about that. Yes, he is, Tony. That's where I pinned that. Tim be coming up with some good points. Let me tell y'all, Tim be on point. And he be keeping it real. That's what I like. You guys get a chance living life with the Kings. Go over there. Can somebody, well, if you want to drop her page, I don't know if Rachel was still in here. Rachel T, it says all Dollar Trees are not created equal. They are not, Rachel, because I found these at $1 Tree, and then I was traveling in a different state. They didn't even have any. And the same thing with my ginger chews. They didn't have any there. So I just said, oh, well. So Dollar Tree is a hit or a miss. So at the end of the day, you might be able to find something, you might not. So, but like I say, yes, I don't understand some of the people on YouTube, and I'm not going to try to figure them out. When people have their reasoning whether they want to support you and why they don't want to support you. At the end of the day, we have to be okay with it. And then this is my other bottle. It just got empty. Look, this one is gone. This is how much. Now, guess what? I got this right here at a Walmart, and I'd never seen. Well, this is empty. This one was gone. I knocked it out. So I got this one, this bigger one. See the difference in the two bottles? Look, boom. And boom, look at this big bottle. This look like, I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. This look like a 40 ounce something the Tony Yo man be drinking them 40 ounces over there. That steel and all of that mess. But yeah, I knocked this one clean out. I had it in my little freezer thing in the refrigerator. I popped this bad boy and I guzzled. Now, I wish I could have found a whole bunch of these sizes and I would have got these. Man, I'd be tearing these juices up. But I was keeping this bottle because what I like about this bottle, I haven't seen this size before. I have never seen this size. So because I like this bottle, guess what I'm going to do with it? I have grandkids, right? For y'all to know, I got grandkids. And so I collect change. And what I'm going to do is dump some of the change and fill it up. And I'm going to give this to my granddaughter. I'm going to fill it up with quarters, nickels, and dimes. No pennies, just quarters, nickels, and dimes. And she loves stuff like this. And she'll sit it on her dresser. And she'll go in it. Like if she's at the skating ring, they got vending machines that take quarters where she can buy her little snacks at the skating ring. So I'm going to fill this up with coins and give it to my, that's why I still had the bottle when I drank. And I went to 2 other Walmarts to try to find that. They only have the little ones. This one I got at the Dollar Tree. So yeah. But let me see, what did I leave off? It says Rachel T. It says it's so good, especially when they're super cold and I drink the whole bottle. Yes, me too. And they're, you know what, it's Rachel, they're good with breakfast too. Like if you have eggs, like an egg and cheese sandwich or something like that, they are excellent. I love them, love them, love them. They are one of my favorite apple juice. Well, like I say, I like apple juice, but I would prefer this apple juice over any other apple juice, you know. So yeah. It says, oh yeah, they are delicious. But like I said, you guys got any input on anything that y'all want to discuss in the chat that you might want to say about some of the topic? Because like I said, I'm not saying that I have a problem with anything. I'm just discussing on how I feel right now. And excuse me. And right now, I'm just trying to support. And you know, I found out by being on YouTube, you can't please everybody. You just can't. You're going to always have an issue with somebody, whether they don't like your content, whether they think you're cocky or arrogant, whatever it might be. It's going to always be something that they're going to find it's called bullying, but it's bullying in a different way. You know what I'm saying? It says Tim King. It says, I like the little apple juice with some good moonshine. Yeah, Tim, that would be pretty super. That would be pretty cool. Those apple juices are delicious. Now I ain't had it with no moonshine though, but I might have to try it with something. I never thought about that. So like I say, you guys, just try to hang in there. YouTube, I'll say it over and over again, it's not easy. But again, we're on this challenge to support everybody. Not support everybody, support who you can. Subscribe to, you know, whoever. And then it all will come back to you some way, some shape, some form. Let's continue to watch everybody's channel grow. Let's continue to see how everybody's channels do. You got people are gonna grow faster than you. You got people are gonna stay the same. You got some people are still struggling. Like I told you, if you get a chance, a buddy of mine, Tinkering with Keith, he has had his channel over a year, and I'm so confused. If anybody can give me an answer, and I know Tim is confused too. I don't know if he's here, is he in the bushes or stop by, but Tim has been struggling with his channel. I'm not talking about Tim King. I'm talking about another King. It's called listen to me, Tim. I mean Keith, Tinkering with Keith. He's been struggling. I think 9 subscribers, maybe at 10 now, and he's been like that over a year. I know it, and he's putting out the content. Deshell, I have another friend of mine. She has been stuck at 97 subscribers for over a year. I'm kind of a little bit lost on certain things. We all get stuck certain areas in YouTube, and then you got those people that come on YouTube and it seems like they'll just blow up overnight. those people are considered blessed. Like I say, you are blessed if you got a YouTube channel and people are watching your shorts. I mean, really watching them. And people are watching your regular videos and they are watching your lives and they're attending your lives, or if they miss anything, they hit a recap and they're coming to your post. You are what they call considered blessed. If you have all your subscribers, when you put out content and if they're going to your post and they're leaving a comment, they're able to come to your live. But if they can't do your live, they do a recap. You're doing good. And if they're watching your regular videos and they're watching your shorts and they're commenting, you are doing excellent. I mean, keep up the good work. And then you got a mixture. Like I said before, you got people that just watch your shorts and they watch nothing else. You got people that watch your lives. They come to your lives, but they don't be on. And then another thing that I want to tell you guys, I don't know if you noticed, you also will have what they call, I call them, y'all let me know if I'm saying the right name. There's people, they're ghost watchers. They ghosts, like they're subscribed to you, but they won't ever comment. They won't, they'll thumbs up, but they won't ever comment, but they're watching like a ghost in the dark. They're my son-in-law is what you call a ghost watcher. He is subscribed to so many people, but he don't comment. He thumbs up. Let me tell you what he said he does. He calls himself, he said, I'm a ghost watcher. He said, I'm subscribed to this person, that person, whatever. He said, I don't ever leave a comment. He said, but I thumbs up their video and I watch it from the beginning of the end. You have a lot of subscribers like that. Those are good subscribers. They might not comment, but they're watching all your content and they thumbs up, but I'm not going to say they shy. They just choose not to leave a comment for whatever reason. Everyday living life with the Kings. Hey, Donna, I was just speaking about you. You guys get a chance, go over there and check her out. She says, hey, Yolanda, hope all is well tonight. It's going good. It says, girl, we just hit 41 sub. Hey, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Hey. Well, we trying to work you to get you on up to 50, then 100. So you guys get a chance, go over there and check out my girl, Everyday Living Life with the King. She's got some good content over there. She started her channel and she's trying to grow. Again, we're doing a challenge right now, trying to support as much as we can. So that is her channel. If you guys want to click, you can go over there and check out her content. Congratulations, Everyday Living Life with the Kings. Hey, 41 sub, that's what's up. I'm telling you. And it's going to come around. If it grows organically or if it goes overnight, it's just going to continue to go. But whatever you do, don't stop. As I say, don't stop grinding. It says it's moving. Yes, ma'am. Rachel T says, congratulations. Yay. It says, I need to go sub to her. Oh, please, Rachel, go and sub to her. Anybody in here want to go sub to Everyday Living Life with the Kings? We're on that challenge. So go sub to her, you guys. Please, please, please. We got Chill Will says, hey, Yolanda, blessings to you. Hey, Chill Will, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Maz, blessings to you all. You guys get a chance, go over there and check out Chill Will. Oh, Rachel, thank you so much. She said just sub to her. Rachel says she just subbed to Living Life with the Kings. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Sub to whoever. And that's another thing that people do. Like when everybody come in my chat, I am very bubbly. Oh, welcome and this and that. You know, some people don't like that. They like, oh, you know, it's like whatever. Everyday Living Life, she said, thank you. Yes. I'm always going to try to be bubbly. I'm always going to try to support the best way I can. I'll say it over and over again. It's simple as that. Chill Will Crew says, blessings to you all. Blessings, Chill Will. I see your new video over there. You cooking up for the hubby. You doing your thing. Like I said, sometimes a comment will go through and sometimes... Oh, and that's what I want to talk about real quick, you guys. Let me tell y'all something. So, hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. It's getting a little bit chilly in here. Okay, y'all. It is getting cold. I had that truck turned off because, well, I remember this, the temperature, I can't, but you guys don't drive a semi. You have to run your truck. I had my bunk heater. You have to run your truck. And if you don't run that truck, your fuel will gel up. Rachel said, I just saw every day. She said, thank you, Chill Will. Blessings. It says, everyday living. It says, thank you, Rachel. Yes. So this is what I was going to say real quick. Now, I have noticed this. I don't know if anybody else tell me, has this happened to you? Like, say, for instance, if Rachel put out a video right now, and I went over, or either Chill Will Crew, she put out a video, right? And I go over there, and I watched her video, or her short, whatever, and I leave a comment. But then I go back to her page, and I see that she has answered everybody's comment but mine. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I realized? So what I do is have somebody else from a different phone to go to that person's page. Just what? You don't even see your comment there. So I see the comment, but nobody else. It's like it's invisible, if that makes sense. So like, if I went to Chill Will's page and I left a comment, Chill Will might see it and she might not. So, or sometimes you'll leave a comment and come back and it's gone. I was doing that. I was over there on Jolia's page, and I was, because I was watching a lot of Jolia's content while she was out, just still trying to support her for her watch time and this and that. But I kept saying, what happened to my comments? And I told her she's able to see some of them and some of them she can't. I'm gonna tell you another thing. There's another young lady that I went over to her page, Ye and the Gang. So I left her comments 3 or 4 months ago, and I couldn't figure out why she wouldn't reply. Do you know, she just started replying, and she was like, oh my gosh, this was 3 or 4 months ago. She didn't even see my comments for 3 or 4 months. I don't know if they was invisible. Y'all got to explain this to me. You'll go over to a person's page and you'll leave a comment, and how come you come back and the comment is gone? Can y'all help me with that one? I am so confused on that one. And then you'll come back 2 days later, the comment will pop up, but they still don't see the comment, because you can go to a different phone. Like, say for instance, if I went to Rachel's page right now and I left her a comment, and it's 7 or 8 comments there, but all of them she answered but mine. You know what that's telling me? She can't see my comment. All you got to do is go to somebody else's device and go to that page. You won't see that comment that I left. Only person that's able to see that comment is me. I don't understand that. So it makes it seem like the person is ignoring you, or the person might think you've never been to their page. That's been happening a lot. It says Rachel T. It says, you're welcome, love, everyday living life. It says, Rachel, I just subscribed to your channel as well. That is awesome. So I don't know what's going on with that. Is that something new? But that has been happening a lot lately. I know Slim Shell said she can't even comment on people's page to after 6 o'clock. And I just don't understand this, but I have noticed that with the comments. Has anybody else experienced any of that? I'm just curious. I have experienced that on a few people's page. They just said, thanks so much, love. I really appreciate that. Yes, I love when everybody connect. So I'm trying to figure out, is it just me? I'll give this chat a few more minutes and I'll shut it down, because I normally try to stay at an hour. It's been an hour and 7 minutes. I'll just go ahead and do an hour and 30 minutes. So we'll try to catch up a little bit. So has anybody ever experienced that they went to somebody's page and they left a comment and they came back and the comment is gone, or they left a comment and can't figure out why the person haven't said nothing to them, and not realizing that the person can't even see their comment? I'm just wondering if it's just me have experienced that, or have other people experienced that. It says Rachel T. It says, yes, that has happened to me on Queen's page, or it says my comment will be on someone else's page that one. Yes, now that's another thing, Rachel, that I'm glad she mentioned that. So that's another problem. I have left a comment on like Rachel's page and it ended up on Slim Shell's page, or I've left a comment on Slim Shell's page and it ended up on Tony Yeoman's page, or I have left a comment for somebody else and Slim be like, she said, wait a minute, what you talking about? And it was for somebody else. So, and Rachel has left a comment on my page, and I knew it was meant for somebody else. Because I said, Rachel, what are you talking about? And she was like, see, YouTube be messing up. And I don't know why that happens. Country Girl, it says, hello, Yolanda in chat. Welcome, Country Girl. You guys get a chance. That's another subscriber that I have connected with, that she is good people. And if you like good energy, bam, there it is. Excellent. She has the great energy. Chill Will Crew. It says, that has happened to me sometimes. It says, I don't know what's going on, Yolanda. Me either, Chill Will. And a lot of people has talked about it in their live. I was on a young lady's live the other night. I popped in there for a few minutes, and they were talking about that, leaving comments, and the comment is not there, or they left a comment for somebody and it ended up on somebody else's page. It says, thanks, Yolanda. I appreciate that, Country Girl. And I've been checking out your content over there too. Again, another content creator that got some awesome stuff over there. She's got a variety of stuff that's going on. She's good people and good energy. A lot of people put out a lot of videos today. I haven't gotten to everybody's page, but I'm going to try to do the best that I can, whatever I can. And that's all we should ask from each other, you know. We support the best way. Even if you pop in like to somebody's live for a few minutes, you know. See, the sad part is about mine is I'm always driving a lot of times, so I can't catch all the lives. So I try to drop in when I can. I try to do what I can, y'all. And that's what people be trying to attack me and come at me like, oh, she this, that, whatever. Say whatever. Just to support. Don't let nobody mess with your energy. If you feel bad energy with the person, I'm not saying don't rock with them, but you do whatever you choose to. Don't let anybody suck all the energy out of you. Make your day unpleasant. I like to go and deal with people that are bubbly, that are fun, that put out, you know, nice stuff, and they're not mean or whatever. I mean, I'm trying to explain it the best way that I can, because I've had a few encounters with some people, and whether they hearing in the bushes or listen to me, whatever, I really don't care. I'm not going to mention nobody's name or call nobody out. At the end of the day, I can feel energy very well. It's just like oh my goodness. Wait a minute, y'all. My camera, I don't know why it keeps falling. I'm going to have to find a way to fix it. That's the third time it done fail. That's because it's not mounted up there very well. I know how to get it to mount. Hold on. So, and what I'm trying to say is, hold on one second. Y'all give me a second to remount this. Hold on a minute. Because it's not mounted up here good at all. Because it keeps falling. Hold on. It should stay now. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. So, Country Girl said understood. So what I'm trying to say is, sometimes you're not going to have that good energy with somebody, and sometimes you will. And that's what I've had. I'm not going to say I had a beef. I guess people tend to have a problem with my energy or the way I rock. Like I say, anybody that's been dealing with me know that I run my mouth. You know that I'm on different topics. I talk. I jump subjects or whatever, and you like what you like, but you're gonna attract it. 9 times out of 10, when you have subscribers or people that you rock with, I'm not gonna say all the time, most of the majority of the people is gonna have the same energy that you have. Not saying that they're a talker, because I know everybody in my chat don't talk the way I run my mouth. I've met 2 people in my entire life that can out-talk me. And baby, Lord have mercy, my nerves were shot. And I said, let me tell you something. If I talk like that, and I must do, but this person talked me so much, I said, wait a minute, wait. Hold up. Can I get a word in? You know? So, I remember my husband used to always tell me before he passed away, I used to talk so much, he'd just say, Yolanda, take a breather. Just stop for a moment. Breathe for a moment. He said, inhale, said breathe. And I used to crack up, but he always used to say that. And my mother used to always say, I have the gift of gab. I've talked ever since I was a young child. Just talk. But, you know, that's just who I am. Like I say, I don't know what some of you guys have experienced since you have been on YouTube. If you guys have had good experiences, bad, in between, has you guys had good energy, not so good energy? At the end of the day, you know, I don't know. I'm just trying to address stuff the best way that I can, and that's all that you can do. Just, I don't know. YouTube's get, I'm not going to say sad, YouTube's can get frustrating at times. And it's not necessarily the YouTube, it's a lot of the people. And like I said, we're all grown people. None of us are in school anymore. I ain't talking about college or something. Just none of us, we're not in high school or middle school. Let's know elementary. It's like, people, come on, grow up. We grown people, and y'all acting like kids. The back and forth, the competition. It don't make a bit of sense to me. It says, Tim King, I like people who talk and communicate. Yes, Tim. And see, that's what I am. I'm a communicator. See, like, even when I have a misunderstanding with a family member or an issue or something, like me and my cousin, we had an issue last week. Me and her was not on the same page. But she got mad and she hung up on me. I said, girl, you a grown woman. Grown woman. 60 years old, acting like you 16. And she know one of my biggest pet peeves is for somebody to hang up on me. I'm a grown woman. I might not like what you're saying, cousin, but I'm not going to hang up on you. We can talk this out. We can discuss this, and we can talk about it. You know, that I'm a communicator. I believe in whether it's a spouse, a family member, or a friend, co-worker, whatever. If y'all got a misunderstanding, two grown people should be able to talk it out. I don't think you guys should walk off and be mad at each other. That's just like even with a content creator. If you got an issue with me, come to me, send me an email. Let's talk about this. Let's see where the problem resolved at. But unfortunately, excuse me, everybody don't like to talk. Everybody is not going to communicate. I am one that I would figure if we have a misunderstanding, obviously, I don't know where the misunderstanding came in at. So in order for me to fix it, I have to know what I did to you first, vice versa. Now, if I don't know what I did to you, how are we going to fix the problem? So you just mad? Like I told my cousin, you hang it up on me for what? So I waited for her to cool down and I called her back. And I'm like, you know, what's the problem? You know, what is it? She gonna tell me, we're supposed to be cousins and you attacking me. I said, girl, what are you smoking? What do you mean we're supposed to be cousins and I'm attacking you? A grown woman. Attacking you how? Because so what it is, so she at the gas station, she mad because she in all that traffic. She out there in California. If y'all know anybody here from California, that traffic out there is mad, right? She mad because she had a problem with her job that day and she's stuck in traffic, and her boss going back and forth, I guess because her attendance, and I told her she need to move from where she at and get closer. She commuting back and forth in LA with all that traffic. I said, girl, please. But that's a whole nother story. So she mad at her boss and taking it out on me. So she had to explain herself, and you know, we went and we talked it out. That's all we had to do from the beginning. In other words, she got an issue with somebody else and she taking it out on me. That makes no sense. So you mad at me because your boss talking about you on a final straw because of your attendance. What that got to do with me? So I was her punching bag. She wanted to take it out on me, and I had a problem with that. I had a serious problem with that. I don't like that. What's that? I don't like what's that. I watched that. Yeah, so I had a serious problem with that. It says Tim King said, I like people. Yes, Tim King says, we have more adults acting like children and children acting like adults. You got that right. That is so true. That is so true. But, you know, that's just the way some people are. And I have to respect that my cousin was just going and dealing with stuff. But at the same time, if I got issues, just like out here with these loads, like right now, I'm frustrated because they have me off of my route. I am way up here on the East Coast, and I should not be East. I'm supposed to be down on the Midwest or the South. How in the world y'all still, and they trying to work me for I am not going to New York, and I am not going to New Jersey. I don't give a doggone. If y'all planners listening to me, I'm not going. I don't care. So, but because I got issue with the planners, why am I taking it out on somebody else? Because with my job, you know what I'm saying? But you got people that do that. You got people that have a problem with their spouse, their children, co-worker. They might have a beef with their next door neighbor, but they want to take it out on somebody else. I don't think that's fair to do, but unfortunately people do that. So it's what it is. So yeah. But you guys, you know, I can go on and on about different subjects, and I can just sit up and talk all night. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna deal with another load. That's a whole nother story. I might be sitting here until Monday and to deal with the dispatchers Monday, because I'm dealing with the weekend dispatchers, and I'm on the East Coast, so I'm fighting with them to drop me back down west. You know, like I told them, I said I'll go to California before I go to New York or New Jersey. I'm just gonna keep it real. You know, I'm not going up there. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not going. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, because the East Coast, in my opinion, it is not made for 53-foot trailers. I'm pulling a 53-footer. Okay, it's definitely not made for doubles and triples. That's a whole nother story. So I'm not going up there. So I'm very upset about that. But am I taking it out on anybody? No, I'm not. I ain't taking it out on nobody. It says, praying your routes get worked out, sis. Rachel, let me tell you something, sweetheart. I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, I've been with this company. It's going on 20 years. And let me tell you something. The company, I love my company, but it is definitely changing. I'm starting to have some issues. When you're starting to have issues with companies and certain, sometimes it's time to move on. At the end of the day, it's to the point where it's starting to stress me out. And I'm too old to be walking around stressed out. And I'm not going to fight with, these are weekend planners, and I'm not going to keep fighting with them. I can't do nothing until regular dispatch come in Monday. A lot of these are college kids. People just got part-time job. They don't give a heck about us. Nothing. They got me weighed off of my route. You are not supposed to. I get paid differently. You paying the East Coast people more cents per mile, but you're not paying me that, but you want me to run their routes. I'm not running their routes unless you pay me more money. It's as simple as that. What you think I'm out here just lollygag? You think I'm out here for the fun of it? No, I'm not going up there. They make 3 cents more per mile than I do. I get paid by the mile, not the hour. So I'm not playing with y'all. I don't care what y'all got to say. Well, there's no more freight going. That's a baloney. But I'm not even finna get into that because I'm still heated. They done tried me 3 or 4 times. I said, y'all send me another New York load. I'm going, boy, I tell you, I'm going to park this truck on the side of the road, and I'm going to rent a U-Haul, call somebody to come get me and pack my stuff, because I'm out, baby. I'm telling you, there's too many companies out here. And I shouldn't have to do that by being with this company this long. But look, I told you, I'm not going to keep playing with y'all. I done told y'all overall, I do not run the East Coast anymore. I run a zone. I run up and down 35. There's no reason. The last time I looked at the map of the Atlas, New York is not on Interstate 35. Trust me. I know that Atlas like the back of my hand. And let me tell y'all, New York is not on Interstate 35. And if y'all do not believe me, look at your Atlas and tell me if New York or New Jersey is on Interstate 35. That's all I want to know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't know how to read an Atlas. But I got it glued in my head. I don't even need to look at the Atlas because I know it. Trust me, I know every interstate. And the last time I checked, New York is not on Interstate 35. As it is, I'm mistaken. Forgive me. And I just ain't got time for it. So that's, and then this weather, I'm watching the weather and I'm going back and forth. Man, I ain't got time. And then another thing, what you guys don't drive a truck don't realize is when you go east, the parking gets very, very bad for a semi. The further east you go, the harder it is to find parking. You'll be stuck out in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, baby. And then making those turns. Do you know some companies pay a semi extra money, like $200 and $300 more, to go in New York or New Jersey and come out of there safely, but without tearing up any of their equipment? Yes, you better believe that. I'm telling you. If some truckers up in here, tell them what I'm telling you how they operate. So that's just how bad the East Coast is. You got parking bad, and don't let it start to snow. That's another ball game. And to pay for parking up there is more expensive than Vices running like the West Coast or somewhere else. The West and the East, they charge a lot for parking for semis. So yeah, that's the way that it goes. But it's what it is though. So like I said, you guys, I've been on here a little bit longer than what I've normally been on here. I just wanted to chit chat, and I've been all over the place. And like I say, you guys, let's keep on grinding. Let's keep on rocking and rolling. Let's continue to support each other the best way that we can. Oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all a few cars in case you guys didn't see this. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Let me see. So before I go real quick, I wanted to show, I had showed these before, but you guys, I got some new, for you guys don't know, I collect these little cards here. You see these are little semi cards here that I collect. And these are some of the trucks that are on here. But I got to get my book and get it together. And just showing you different trucks real quick. There's some pretty neat. These are like baseball cards, for you guys don't know. A lot of truckers know about them. And my collection has gotten bigger. My grandson tried to steal it, but I have so many of them. But I was going to show y'all this one truck here. Hold on. That I absolutely love. Hold on. There's a few of them, but I want to show you something. I want to show y'all this. Check this baby out right here. This is a, before I get off, check this cattle hauler out. Check that out. Check that bad boy out right there. This cattle hauler right here, he has been driving a good little minute right here. And this cattle hauler truck, he is a owner operator, and he owns and operates this truck. The year is the 2001, and this is a Peterbilt baby. This is a Pete model 379. He got an engine 340 6E cat, and it's a 13 double baby. Double override. You know what that means? He got a double splitter in that bad boy. This right here, baby, let me tell you, if y'all know anything about trucking, this right here, baby, is a classic if you ain't seen one. If you know, you know. This bad boy is up in the seat inside of this boy. He is explaining it. This is the owner right here, him and his family. And you can read, and that's another thing about these cards. It shows you all the information on the back. It shows you the make, the model, the year, and everything. It is pretty cool. This is how these trucks go. There's a few of them that are pretty interesting. I want to show you one more here. Check this one out. I like. He's a van hauler. He hauls furniture. Again, he's got a 13 speed. His engine is a 3406B. He got a cat. He got a Kenworth. The model is a 1986. Ain't that bad boy peaches and cream? Check it out. Tell me. And this is the owner right here. It shows you the owners all on the back. Him and his lovely wife. It tells you all about them. There's so many good trucks on here that I can just go on and show you guys. And I have been collecting. This is another one. I think he's a corn hauler. Check that out. Look at there. This is a 2004, another Peterbilt 379. He got an 18 speed on this bad boy. Check out the info, 18 speed. Most of them have double shift. Anybody know he's got a double splitter? That means he splits it, bam, kick it up. Man, these bad boys is off the hinges. And I think you guys have seen this one before. This young boy right here, check it out. 2003, he got a Peterbilt 379, a cat. He got a C16 in that bad boy. And y'all won't believe him. Look at this. I mean, believe her. Look at her. Check this out. This is Peyton. I said him. My bad. Look at that. This is a 18 speed. Can y'all believe that? Check it out, Peyton. Look, 18 speed. Ain't that something? There are so many great trucks in here. And this is, I'm going to stop. Look at here. I can show y'all these all night long. Look at there. 18 speed. This is a Cummins Peterbilt 2022. Check it out. That's the owner. I mean, I can go on and on and on. Let me show you a few more, and then I'm gonna end the live. But this is another sweet one. Check it out here. Check that out. Tell me that bad boy ain't sweet. Y'all don't know nothing. If you know, you know. A 1970 Peterbilt 358 Mac 400 cat 6 and 4 progress. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Tell me that ain't sweet. That's what's up. If you know, you know. That's the owner right there. And I can go on and on. It is so many. Oh my gosh. Here's another one. Check it out here. This is a 2000 Kenworth, a T800H, a 6NZ cat, 13 speeds, Eden Fuller. Check it out. Ain't that bad boy sweet? Look at that. Look at that. If you know, baby. Check this bad boy out. That's the owner's. Check it out. Man, I'm telling you, man, I can show y'all. I got so many. I think this is a corn hauler. We got another one here. Check it out here. This is a 1999 Peterbilt. As y'all notice, Peterbilt is popular. Top of the line. They're trying to say KW. Y'all need to stop playing. But anyhow, we got a 550 cat, 13 speed, Eaton. See that? Ain't that bad boy sweet? Tell me that ain't sweet. Y'all don't know. If you know, you know. Tell me it ain't sweet. Tell me. Check it out. Look at here. That's the owners. And then it's on the back of the cards. It'll tell you another sweet. Here's another one. We got a 2015 Peterbilt. We got a 389 Detroit. Again, another 18 speed. Probably got a double splitter in that bad boy. Look at that. If you know, you know. And it gives you all the information about the owners. And, you know, you probably can't see it. But these are just some of the... these trucks are just so sweet. And I have been collecting these for years. Look at that. I got a whole box of them. I'm just showing you a few because I didn't put these in my collection. This is a 2023 Kenworth, a W900L, and the engine is a Cummins. Baby, Cummins do not be playing. We got an 18 speed. Can anybody shift them 18 gears for you, girl? 18 speed, baby. Those are the owners right there. Sweet. It's so many sweet. And you know, fellas and guys, because we got women and men that drive these trucks. I'm going to show y'all a couple of more, and then we're going to call it the night. Now, here is another sweet one. Look at that, baby. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Tell me he not playing. This is a 2022 Peterbilt, 389. The engines is a Cummins. It is, again, you can see 18 speed is very popular. Tell me that bad boy ain't sweet. Tell me it ain't sweet. If you know, you know. Look at that. That's the owners. Give you all the information about him, how long he been driving. It gives a lot of details. These trucks, do you know, I can go on and on. Look at there. 1998, a Freightliner, FLD 120 is the model. Engine Detroit, look at there, 12.7. He got a Super 10 on there. Wait a minute, really? That look like a misprint. A Super 10? No way. What? I would have never thought that. Look at that. I wouldn't have, a Super 10. Like, no way. He ain't got a 10 in that. I thought that was at least an 18. He got a 10 speed up in that bad boy. It says Trey Patterson has been around the trucking since he could crawl. He even fell out the truck window when he was the fourth generation driver. So he's the fourth generation driver, prone to carry on his family legacy along with a few friends. He restored, that's what it was. He restored this truck from top to bottom in his shop in just 9 months. When he's not on the road, he loves racing and all this stuff. Okay, so he restored this truck. Okay, he's from Orange Grove, Texas. I still cannot believe this is a 10 speed. A Super 10. It's hard to explain. I would have never thought. I thought this was the 18 speed. That's mind blowing. I'm gonna have to look into this here. It's got to be a misprint. But he restored it, so I guess that could be right. He got a Detroit in there. That's okay. That's right. A 1998. Yeah. Freightliner. Boy, you need to sit that Freightliner, and I ain't gonna mess with him with the Freightliner. But that's what it is. I had to show it off there, y'all. But I ain't gonna keep going on. Like I said, I'm still shocked though. Oh my gosh! When he restored that, why did he make it out a Super 10? Showing his passion for trucks. I don't get it. Well, don't come from me if you see this video. I still cannot. Can y'all believe that's a Super 10? Come on now. Y'all look up y'all trucks. Come on. That doesn't look like it. Don't that look like an 18 speed or somebody could? Let me stop. Okay. And this is a 2015. This is a Peterbilt, a 389 Detroit engine. This is the 18 speed. See there? Yeah. They from Westville, Illinois. See here? That's the owners. It's so many of them that I got, y'all. I can just shuffle through them and show you and everything. This is another one. This is just one of my favorites right here. I like this one. This is a 2003 18-speed transmission. This engine is a Cat, a C16 379. You know, that's a Peterbilt. That's sweet right there. That's real sweet. Got a lot of sweet ones in here though. But I sit in the truck and I go over this. I got a little book that I've got to put it in. This is another sweet one right here. 2000. The make. This is a Peterbilt 379X. Oh, they got a C16 15 CNX Cat 18 speed. Oh, they got an Eden Fuller too. See there? That's a nice one. Yeah. And this one got messed up in the back. Look at it. So this is not, I ruined this card. Can y'all believe that? Look how I messed that up. Look at that. I don't know how I did that. This one, I'm not going to say it's messed up, but it is because the back is messed up. And so when you put them in these flips, you can't be able to read, but those are the owners. I'm so sorry that I messed that up. Dang it. But it's what it is. So, oh well, it's what it is, y'all. But like I said, you know, I appreciate you guys stopping by. We got Chill Will 2022. Chill Will says thanks. Nice 1970, 1999, okay. And I appreciate all you guys that were stopping in. Like I said, I can sit up here and go over these cards. It's so many of them. I got a box of them up there too. Oh yeah, let me show y'all one more before I shine up. Now check this one out. This is an owner operator. He is, check that one out right there. So this is a truck year now. I'm just gonna let y'all know. He helps truck. He is a big truck hauler. I mean, a big. This guy right here, can y'all tell what does he do? Take a wild guess. What does he do? So this year is a 2022. The make is a Peterbilt. The model is a 389. It's a Pride and Class. The engine is a Cummins 18 speed. Take a look. What y'all think that he does? Take a wild guess. There you go. You said it. He tows the big rigs. And you know he makes a killing. You know how much he charged? Come up and tow a truck or a rig. Don't break down, baby. You coming right out the pocket. Probably about $2,000 or something. Oh, he's a big baller. A big shot caller. That's the owner right there. He doing his thing. That's the, if anything, if I get out of trucking, y'all, this is what I want to do. Trust me. I want to get a tow truck. Forget dealing with these loads. Call me when you break down. Yolanda's on her way. But this is a sweet mama jamma right here, baby. 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 That bad boy is sweet as cream. His name is Brian. He says that he loves a good challenge when it comes to trucking. It's a good day and at work when he gets to towing. I know that's right. When he gets to tow and recovery, that really makes him think. It says thought he's working for towing and recovery for years. Okay, he must be trucking knowledge. And his dad, no wonder his dad was doing it. Raised him in the industry. He said he even have a custom glove box in his truck with his dad's CB handle engraved on it and honor him. Oh, he lost his dad. When he's not behind the wheel, Brian enjoys spending time with his kids. But yeah, that's a nice truck there. Nice tow truck he got there. Nice. That baby is sweet. He's doing this thing. Man, these trucks are very, very expensive. A rig can run you a good amount. So imagine what he paying just to keep that bad boy up. I don't know how much they pay in fuel or what they do, but yes, he is a tow truck for big rigs. Now, I don't know. I guess he'll pull a car. I doubt it. But that machinery is strictly made because the first thing that they ask you is how heavy is your load. So they know what to send. They send some machinery. And when a truck get like in a crash or they get turned over, it takes sometimes 3 or 4 of these to pull them up out there. You imagine that bill if 4 of these bad boys showed up? I don't even want to see that bill. You might as well sell your mortgage, sell your house, forget the mortgage, because baby, them photo trucks coming up, let me tell you, that bill is not going to be pretty. That's all I have to say. You finna shed out some money, or baby, you might as well let them have that truck, and then they still gonna bill you for the balance. Let's put it like that. It's not pretty. You do not want 4 of them showing up for you. One is bad enough. I got a truck towed one time, and let me tell you, baby, I had to pay out of my pocket, not of my company. And this was but some years ago, at least 10 years, and I paid $1,400, baby. That was just for a tow. We ain't including the storage fee. They had the truck there 2 days. The storage company charged me, the tow truck, and they charged by the mile too. So they charge for the truck, the mileage, and the storage. And it's not a cute price. Trust and believe, baby. Let me tell you, it's not cute. But anyhow, like I said, you know, everybody that came up in here, Country Girl says, you're welcome, Toe. It says cute too, yes. But like I said, y'all, it has been great. I have been on here longer than I wanted to. That's because I've been running my mouth, talking about different subjects. I jumped all over, but I always do that. But at the end of the day, you guys, it's what it is. Let's continue to show each other some love. Let's continue to support. And if you want, you can still drop all of your information before we leave. And if not, that's understandable. I hope you guys catch me in the next chat. And remember, y'all, let's continue this challenge. For you guys that's not aware, I did a video, a YouTube challenge, go around, and it is going on for a month. Try to connect with certain people. Try to go in people's lives, their chats, whatever. Try to watch their video. Try to subscribe to people, and just continue to support the best way that we can. And that's what we're doing, okay? Because I'm going to continue to support. Hey, that's what it is. Again, I just wanted to come on and say that. And you guys know I'm all over the place talking. And I appreciate everybody that stayed here from the beginning all the way till I'm getting ready to end the chat. And it is a, what? Is it Saturday? Or maybe it's a Sunday, whatever. Everybody's on different time zones. So again, thank you, and I thank you guys for all that are supporting me, and it has been there for day one, even my new subscribers. Let's continue to support each other, okay? Thank you guys so much. Everyday living life with the Kings. It's a safe travel, Yolanda. Thank you so much, Donna. I appreciate that. I want everybody to stay warm, stay safe out there, you guys, okay? And I appreciate that. Country Girl, appreciate you and everybody that was in here. Tim King, it says, have a good one. Stay safe out there. You too. Rachel T, it says, great live, sis. Thank you. You guys know how I end and say, it's Yolanda. Rachel is good for saying that. I love it when I be in the comment when she say it's Yolanda and it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey. And again, I cannot thank you guys enough for wishing my mom a happy birthday. Thank you so much. Country Girl, thank you. You be safe out there. You guys continue to support. Again, I'll catch you guys in the next live. Remember, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, it's Yolanda. And I'm out. You guys have a good one. Until next time, continue to support. Thank you.